McLaren will unveil its new F1 car for the coming season, set to be called the MCL37, on 13 February, the same day that Aston Martin's Challenger is launched. The launch will be the first official event for McLaren's revised driver lineup in 2023, which sees 2021 Formula 2 champion Oscar Piastri join Lando Norris at the team. Piastri got his first taste of McLaren F1 machinery towards the end of last year after being released from his Alpine deal. Having been at the center of a contractual saga over the summer, Piastri will spend his rookie season alongside Norris, who goes into his fifth F1 campaign, looking to build on an impressive year in 2022 that saw him finish 7th in the standings. Norris was the only driver outside of Ferrari, Red Bull and Mercedes to score a podium finish all season. Want to know about it in detail? Well, stay tuned till the end. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will talk about what has already jeopardized McLaren's 2023 F1 car. Meanwhile, subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon. That being done, let's start. Due to the return of ground effect, teams encountered a porpoising phenomenon with their cars under the new technical regulations for the 2022 season. Some cited this as a safety concern. Over the weekend of the Canadian Grand Prix, the FIA began to address the issue on safety grounds, but a number of teams questioned how widespread the problem was because some teams struggled with bouncing more than others. The FIA had confirmed that it would introduce more stringent tests to prevent flexi-floor tricks and modify the technical regulations for 2023, requiring teams to raise floor edges by 25 millimeters to alleviate the problem. 6 teams are believed to be considering a challenge against the FIA's push to change the rules, believing the issue is already under control and not a genuine safety issue, according to what was revealed on Friday at Paul Ricard. Yet, McLaren isn't among the groups searching for the FIA to make an acclamation to its proposition, with Group Manager Seidel inviting the progressions for the following year and denying there was any exceed by F1's overseeing body. When asked by Motorsport.com about McLaren's position in the row, Seidel responded, "No, we are happy with the decisions and the leadership from the FIA side regarding that topic." In the end, the FIA made it clear that the technical directive is based on safety when all of this started. That's why I think it's critical right now to stick to your guns and not change course. So I'm very pleased with that. It has been suggested that in addition to the current group of 6 teams, which is thought to include Williams, Ferrari, Red Bull, AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo, Haas, and others, there might be enough support for a compromise to be reached and a minor change to the rules accepted. Under F1's governance system, if 8 teams agree on the issue, it would create a supermajority that could push it through. When Motorsport.com asked Seidel if there was any pressure on McLaren from the core group of teams to support a smaller change, he responded, "No, we are an independent team that makes decisions on our own and fights for what we believe to be right." Again, we back the FIA's lead in this situation. It's still being talked about, which is normal. However, in the end, I suppose we will have clarity soon, so just concentrate on that and proceed. According to the team's technical director, James Key, McLaren's car development for the upcoming season appears to be half a year behind schedule. Key spoke to the media about their car after a terrible season, and it didn't look good. He talked about the car's development plans and how long it is taking to put them into action. Key revealed that the team has been working on putting these plans into action since 2019. When Andreas and I arrived in 2019, we immediately stated that we need to install some infrastructure here because we are out of date. However, he blamed the pandemic for the delay in putting the plans into action when it struck in 2020. He said that the team needed to work on a few key areas, but the pandemic stopped them from doing so. We had an expansion plan for some of the key areas, but then the pandemic hit the world and stopped everything. As a result, we haven't reaped the benefits of any of those infrastructure investments yet. They are still happening, but they are 18 months behind, and the expansion plan had to stop. According to McLaren team principal Andreas Seidel, he is aware of their current position in comparison to their rivals. He also talked about the infrastructure, which is causing the team to fall behind right now, but he is sure that they will be able to get past it. He was quoted by Autosport as saying, I have a realistic perspective on where we are as a team right now. Additionally, I am aware of the limitations we still face, particularly with regard to the infrastructure, particularly in comparison to the teams that are running ahead of us. Since finishing third in the standings with 202 points in 2020, McLaren has been losing ground. The underperformance of Ferrari was more to blame for the same thing, but they still finished fourth behind the Scuderia in 2021, which was a respectable finish. However, they lost their battle with Alpine and finished fifth this season. Fernando Alonso said in Brazil that he was already looking forward to driving the green car after two collisions with Alpine teammate Esteban Ocon in the sprint. Aston Martin had taken off all of its partner stickers from the car on Tuesday, leaving only a plain green livery with the number 14. That's exactly what he got to do. Alonso was not permitted to promote Aston Martin sponsors over those of the French constructor because he was still contracted to Alpine. Alonso didn't seem to care. He only wanted to put in as much mileage as possible to get used to his new car and start integrating himself into the team. Other than winning the Italian Grand Prix in 2021, which was a rare highlight, the Australian driver has generally struggled to match his longtime teammate Lando Norris in either qualifying or races, which has led to speculation about the 33-year-old driver's future. Ricciardo went on social media to dispel rumors that he would not finish his 3-year contract with McLaren, which runs through the end of 2023. Ricciardo wrote on his Twitter and Instagram accounts, "There have been a lot of rumors about my future in Formula One, but I want you to hear it from me. I am not leaving the sport. I am committed to McLaren until the end of the following year. Be grateful that it hasn't always been easy, but who wants easy? With the team, I'm working hard to make improvements and move the car back to the front, where it belongs. I want this even more than ever." Even though Ganassi claimed it had extended Palou's contract in a bizarre tug-of-war, Ricciardo's remarks came a day after McLaren announced that it had prized Alex Palou away from Chip Ganassi Racing. As an IndyCar champion, Palou is eligible for an FIA superlicense, but McLaren Racing did not specify in which series the Spaniard would be employed. McLaren has teams competing in Formula One, IndyCar, Formula E, and Extreme E in 2023. It also has fellow IndyCar frontrunner Pato O'Ward in its stable. This week, McLaren gave Colton Herta, a 22-year-old American who is being trained for FP1 races this year, a test drive in its 2021 Formula One car. It is believed that all of the talented young drivers McLaren is fielding across series are considering a move to Formula One. In order to strengthen its three-car 2023 IndyCar lineup, McLaren signed 2016 Indy 500 winner Alexander Rossi from Andretti Autosport last month. The company also has the option of keeping Felix Rosenqvist in IndyCar or moving him to Formula E. So what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. And that's all for the day, guys. If you found this video interesting, make sure to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update from us. Thank you for watching. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.